guys, welcome back to my channel. It's finally weekend, it's Saturday. I just made some brunch for myself, because why not? It's weekend, you gotta treat yourself. And now I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna test some things in 3D and make some examples that hopefully my boss can see the more potential it has. He really does want to, but sometimes if it's not perfect spot on, I think he gets maybe less get to use it, or it's still kind of new, at least in Denmark. It's not as used as abroad. So I'm trying to convince everyone to. So I'm gonna make some examples that how we could use it in some aspects just for visuals. And it's gonna take, I think, a few hours that I don't have in my everyday work just now. And I'm also gonna go to the gym today. Last weekend I did it in not morning, maybe around 11, and I got so tired the rest of the day, like my energy was out. So I'm gonna try this weekend to do the opposite, doing it in the night, because then I still get shit done during the day. Because I was supposed to do so much 3D and learning by myself that I didn't do because I was just white. So we're gonna do the opposite. I wanted to show you what I'm working on, but I really can't because I'm not allowed to. But I'm gonna make some piece of clothing, I think, next month and do the same, just with my own stuff at home. Then I can show you. But that's just how it is when you work in fashion, because the jacket that I'm going to do some 3D things with now is coming out in the stores end of this year. So of course I cannot show you, even though I really wanted to, but it's not allowed. But before that, I'm gonna make my second coffee and bring to my desk. Also, I know I sound quite stuffy, like my nose have been stuffed for 2 weeks, and it came when the snow came. So hopefully now that the snow is finally going more way, this will too. We had like the craziest weather ever. Like Denmark usually don't get those really harsh and crazy weather, and for some this might not even be a big deal, but compared to what we normally get, it's quite different. Like we got a snowstorm, and again, to some this might not even seem like a storm, but everyday life. But here we don't ever get this harsh weather suddenly, and it changed quite much back and forth, and I think some people were sleeping on the highway because they couldn't get out of it, which rarely happens. So, but now they promise plus degrees. So, and I can see yesterday the ground was covered with so much snow, and now it's almost gone. It's so weird. So hopefully my stuffy nose will go away too. Change of plans, as you can see. I'm really red in the head. Instead of going to the gym, I decided to try and run outside. But the wind just killed my lungs. I feel like the cold air is so hard on your lungs in the beginning until you get used to it. And then I tried the pace I have inside, which is a little bit faster. And with the cold air, I did not match well. So after 3.5 kilometers, I was done. Not more for today. And I feel like coughing all the time now. Oh, like winter is harder for me to run outside than the summer. I rather the warm air than the cold one, especially when you have asthma. That just messes up my lungs. Oh, it feels like it. It doesn't really do that. But something is better than nothing. So we did 3.5 kilometers. So at least I went outside and moved my body. I think tomorrow we're gonna go back to the gym. Until also there was a little bit ice and a little bit slippery some places, and that's a little bit scary to run in because you don't know, is it water, is it ice, am I gonna fall and hurt myself? So tomorrow we're gonna go back to the gym and run for a little bit. I think I'm gonna wait for running outside until March maybe, because then at least the worst winter is over and I feel a bit more secure. But I think I'm gonna make me my last cup of coffee today and then take a shower. I need something for my throat, and coffee is what I want right now. Good morning, it's Sunday. I'm on my way to the bus to the gym. Not feeling the greatest. I was out running yesterday. That was the last clip you saw. Then an hour after coming home, I started to feel sick, like my nose was running, I was coughing, just feeling all shitty, and it's not going, it's a lot better now, but it's still some lingering a bit. So I'm gonna take like a chill strength training workout, sweat out the bacteria, sometimes it helps. But yeah, I thought I had so many layers on yesterday. I went outside for like, 25 minutes, not more than that. I had a fleece layer, t-shirt, another layer, long socks, and the universe was just like, nope, stay inside. I think I'm also gonna buy some more tea. I also did an order on water drop because I'm doing the intermittent fasting, and the hours you fast, you cannot have anything with sugar or calories. You have black coffee, tea, excuse me, and water. I sound so out of breath. I'm like completely stuffed. And sometimes I'm really good with my water, other times not so much. And the water drop you can actually do while fasting because they don't have calories or sugar or anything in it, but they do have vitamins and taste nice. So I bought, because they had a sale, I bought the Christmas ones, the pomegranate ones, and a tea one with mango, which sounded so nice. So I hope they will come next week. I think it's gonna help the fasting a lot more. And it's also nice at the gym if you don't want energy drinks but just water with some taste. Those are so nice, especially in the summer times with some ice cubes. But yeah, I better pack my bag and get going. So I just came home from my workout. I'm boiling some eggs and then I can take a shower after when they cool off. I did a little bit of grocery after my workout. I did get 2 pieces of cake I already devoured, inhaled. They were so good, so worth it. But I actually got a pretty decent workout in because I'm not feeling my best, as you can see. I look like, I don't know, not my usual. But I did some exercise. I pushed myself. Other times I took it very light. So I think it was good balance. And then I found some skincare in Fitex. I haven't seen this brand so much, but it was quite cheap actually, so I want to try it. So it's from a brand called Face Facts. I haven't tried this before. Like, this was 22 Danish crowns. This was pretty much the same. I needed a day cream. The one I have, I feel like when it dries in, my skin is still dry, so I might throw that out. But this is moisturizing gel cream, and it has hyaluronic acid, which also helps with breakouts and oats. So this should be mild, no fragrance, and vegan. And then I bought this serum that should help brighten skin, kick it back to life. And you can use it day and night for tired, stressed out skin, which mine. Energizing, it's some vitamins, so let's see if this is actually any good. I'm gonna wait for the eggs to be done, make myself a coffee, and then do like everything shower. Just everything that makes you feel good. Also, it started to snow again. It's like half snowy, half rain. Still lies at like a thin layer on the ground, but it looks like rain on my window, so mixed in between. This is the lunch for today, so we got some dip. I bought the dip you usually use for chips and put it in some creme fraiche. Have 2 eggs, some cucumbers here, and carrots. I'm not too hungry, so I felt like a light lunch would be kind of nice. Realized I never finished the vlog. I just made myself a cup of coffee. The first one today, it's Monday, and it's almost what? 1:30? Yeah, had the worst Monday. It was just a sign that to just stay home today. I work from home, which was not supposed to happen. I woke up at 5 like normal, and then half the power was out. It had been raining quite a lot and like stormy weather. Half of it was down, and I tried to push the electrical thingy back up, and that should normally do the trick, but if it keeps going down, there's an issue somewhere that I cannot fix. Then I called outside of the opening hours for whoever owns the building, and then made their case and told me an electrician will come. Then it was around 6:30 I called them, Then at 10, I still haven't heard a thing. So I called again, and I think I got another lady, and she was like, yes, you can see the case. She needs to retrieve it from the emergency place. But no electrician was called, like it was just sent to them, and I should call the landlord that is here instead, which I didn't know. And apparently you can make requests online to get help. The only thing is you don't know when they're coming, which is so annoying, because it's okay if they come within the same day, but my issue is my work is not nearby. I cannot just go home because they call an hour in advance. Like, I need to take the bus and a train and a walk a bit to get to my workplace. So I needed to call my boss this morning that I need to be at home because the power that was out, it was partially half of my apartment. So the fridge, which sucks so bad if we didn't get up running today because I just did groceries, and then I had to throw them all out. It would be a waste of money and food, but it can last an hour, no, a day in there. Even if the power's out, it'll still be cool. Just don't open it too much. But we got power back now. And then was it half of the electric outlet did not work and half of the lights did not work. Like the light in the ceiling in the hallway did not work, but the washer did. But it's all good now. I'm just so tired. I haven't had my coffee yet. Like, I could have moved my coffee machine to another place where it did work, but I just couldn't be bothered. And then I tried to do some other work from home, and I thought, great, now I have time for it. And I don't want to do what I wanted to. It's just nothing's going right today, except for this cup of coffee, which is pretty nice right now. The only thing is I made it with almond milk because I ran out, and I bought this new one where it said even creamier. It's like, let's try it. And it did foam up really nicely, but I don't know. Let's try and test. I have some cinnamon sugar on it in case it's bad. Actually quite nice. Kind of have that nutty flavor, and then with cinnamon. Nice. But that's my only coffee today because I ran out of beans. Just wanted to cry today so bad. But soon Monday will be over and another day will begin, also because I know I had some stuff at the office I really wanted to do today. And I need to be there to do it. And a house model is here today, and I knew I had some samples and sales samples that I just cannot manage today. It's not like it cannot wait for tomorrow. It's just I hate the thought of stuff piling up because I couldn't be there even. Oh, it's just one day. So let's end the vlog here before anything else goes wrong, and we start the next one on a better note. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.